lost two a couple weeks ago, and now we got one back, and now we lost another person. So Chris isn't here, but the rest of us are here. It was a shitty week. Jamal's here, sir. How have you been?
I mean, I'd be a lot better if the Eagles weren't swirling down the toilet currently. But we'll make it through. We will fucking persist.
Joe, how's your swirly toilet?
How's my swirly toilet?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't even know what to think anymore. Like, I can tell you this: the shows do get better when the team's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. It's very true. Paul, how's your MVP watch going? That's the big question.
It's not going well. QB1 is letting me down big time. I'm glad it's not Friday we're doing this, or Saturday, because the game was Friday.
Yeah.
I've calmed down considerably since that day. So we'll talk about it.
It was a very cold and depressing show or day on Friday. But with that, make sure you guys follow us Instagram, Bros on Birds Pod, TikTok, Bros on Birds Podcast, Gmail, email us, send us your complaints, thoughts, whatever, at brosonbirds.pod@gmail.com. I mean, like we said, it was a very bad week. I mean, we lost to Dallas the prior week, and then we go and we get an ass whooping by the Bears. The final score was 24-15 in the Bears' favor, making them number one in the NFC now. That's fun.
Are they for real?
Maybe they looked like how we looked last year.
But, like,
I think they're for real, man.
Yeah.
They looked really good.
I think we ate too much turkey.
Well, we seem to have a pattern, right? We win 4 games, then we lose a close game, and then we get absolutely blown out. And then we win 4 games, and then we lose. I mean, we literally just did this.
Yo, but how weird does it saying blown out when it's 15? But that score 100% does not represent what happened in that game.
Okay, let's look at how the scoring
exactly.
went. They scored 7 in the first. We scored nothing. We both scored a field goal in the second. In the third, they did not score. We scored 6 because we missed a fucking extra point. Right? That was when we missed the extra point in the.
Yeah.
You don't even remember because I.
Yes, we did.
Attention.
We did miss the extra point to make it 10-10.
In the fourth, they scored 14. We scored 6, which was 2 fucking field goals, and one of them was when our coach decided to. No. The fourth, we missed the extra point
The touchdown to AJ.
Yeah, but we missed the extra point.
Yeah.
In the third, we got the 2 field goals.
No. They didn't miss an extra point. They went for 2.
They went for 2. That's right. Instead of taking the field goal and then getting the ball back and still having a chance, our fucking quarterback, our coach, like an idiot, decided to go for 2 on the first score. Like, I can't even defend him on that. That was just fucking asinine.
Well, they had to convert one at some point.
Yeah, but you convert the second one.
They had
Analytics, man, it's ruining sports.
Well,
Took the words out of my mouth.
Well, if they had kicked the field goal and then somehow went down again, maybe the Bears are actually going to play defense on that possession. And what would the score have been when that happened? Because I'm trying to put it together. Like
it would have been it would if they would have took the field goal
would have been tied. Or
if they would have took the extra point, it would have been 24-16, and we would have needed a touchdown and the 2-point conversion to tie the game. No,
correct.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. So
yeah.
they had to get a 2-point conversion.
Yeah, but if you didn't get the 2-point conversion on the first try, the game was over. If you would have just took the extra point, you're still playing.
Well, yeah, they robbed themselves from the ability to have field positioning on them. Like they had to fucking kick that onside kick
because
it killed everything.
If you remember, we did stop them and we did get the ball back. Yep. But it was pointless because there was nothing we could fucking do.
You needed 2 scores, right? I believe in the theory of giving your team an at least hope, even though it's false hope.
Yeah, exactly.
That you're only 1 score down, where eventually you're going to need a 2-point conversion, like Joe said. Anyway.
Yeah,
but, I get it. But analytics,
giving them the hope,
in some analytic world, That made a lot of sense. to
Let's
me.
talk quarterbacks. Caleb Williams, 17 for 36, 154 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. That we got an interception and did absolutely fucking nothing with it. A sack because we fumbled it after we got it. 2 sacks for loss of 10 yards. He had a QBR of 49 and a rating of 56.9. Jalen, 19 for 34, 9 attempts over our magic number, 230 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 0 sacks, a QBR rating of 19.3, and a regular rating of 84, a passer rating of 84.2. Excuse me. Let's talk rushing. This is sickening. Kyle Monanagi, 22 carries, 130 yards, averaging 5.9, 1 touchdown, 31 was his longest. DeAndre Swift, 18 carries, 125 yards, 6.9, a touchdown, and 23. They had 2 people go over 100 yards.
Swift, aka Walter Payton.
Yeah, right?
It kills me.
They also had yardage
I
from
will-
Caleb Williams. Oh, they also had yardage from Caleb Williams, DJ Moore, and Luther Borden III. Compared to our rushing attack of Saquon Barkley, 13 carries for 56 yards, and Jalen Hurts, 4 carries for 31s. I am going to dictate to the team what plays I do and don't want to do, and I am dictating to you that I don't want to run the ball anymore.
Well, that story did come out this week, and I'm sure we'll talk about that, which scratches my head. It's like circa Donovan McNabb. Who's that journalist?
We'll
Rush-
get it.
Rush
Get into
Limbaugh.
it now because it's not in the news.
Yeah, we don't have any news, so we did. So it did come out, but from multiple sources or multiple reports came out, and Jeff McClain's the one's been talking about it. Is Jalen Hurts has been dictating to the team what plays he does and does not want to run, and one of them is he does not want to run the ball anymore in fear of being injured again, because the last few seasons when he has ran the ball, he's been injured, and the other plays he does not want to run is anything where there's a clutter over the middle of the field.
Jesus.
So all those times we're like, why don't we have AJ cross the do a slant? Well, maybe it's because your quarterback has bitched and complained that he doesn't want to run those plays.
If that's true, it's damning.
And if
that's
it's true,
it's
it goes
absolutely
back to
just-
the
it's
it goes back to what we've been talking about the last 2 weeks, where everybody was saying they're tired of his shit.
Yeah. If that's the case.
Well, I mean, on the other hand, let's look at receiving. Chicago. Cole Kmet was their leading receiver, 3 receptions on 3 targets for 36 yards. Luther Burden, 4 for 6, 33 yards. Colston Loveland, 3 for 6 for 28. Alameda Zacchaeus, 2 for 3 on 19 yards. DJ Moore, 2 for 17 yards. Pretty much it. In comparison to us, they had a total of 154 yards. In comparison to our 230. 230 yards. You know who had the most receptions? A.J. Brown, 10 for 12, 132 yards and 2 touchdowns. He was happy.
Yep.
Getting it.
Devontae
weeks in a
Smith,
row.
5 for 8 and 48 yards. Dallas Goedert, who just looked like they totally forgot about him, even though this team was giving up the most yardages to tight ends in the league. He was 2 for 4 on 27 yards. Jahan Dotson, 1 for 3, 12 yards. Will Shipley, 1 for 1, 11 yards. Saquon Barkley, 0 for 2.
Yeah, but
Oh,
Dallas Goedert
well, how-
he catches
how-
all
how
of
many-
his passes in the middle of the field.
Well, yeah. And how many did
Well, that's
Tank
why he's
have?
only thrown 4 times.
Yeah,
Tank-
where is Tank Bixby?
Yeah. How many? Read over his stats again.
Wait. Oh, there they are.
all week, the press, everybody. You got to get Tank more.
He didn't even
Carries.
touch the ball or
Didn't
rush.
touch the
Yeah.
ball. They were like, okay, we'll
Fucking
I don't even
Will
know if he was on the
Shipley
field.
didn't even get to run the ball.
Well, it makes no sense because there was never a time where we were so down that you had to completely abandon the run
To where you wouldn't
And-
run.
No, and never last season. Someone pointed it out on the radio. The other running backs used to get burned. Saquon would sit out for a whole series. For some bizarre reason, they refused to use anyone else but Saquon for
And-
90% of the time.
Jamal, you're perfectly right. At the end of the third, it was 10-9.
Yeah.
So why? Like, what are we doing?
And what happened to piggyback off your question? What are we doing? What happened to taking advantage of the other team's weaknesses? They're not a good run defense. They're not.
Well, I hate to break it to you guys. The Eagles are not a good running team.
Yeah, I mean,
So
No.
you can't take
and-
advantage of a team's weakness if it's something that you can't do. And
We
it's
had-
it's apparent this year that this team, no matter who's on the team right now, the Philadelphia Eagles in 2025 cannot run the ball. They can't.
no, they can't. And
They
it's
tried,
I
and
still
they can't.
I still link it back to the offensive
because
line.
of the is it because of the RPOs? They're not running it because Jalen doesn't want to run that play anymore.
Well,
If
I mean,
that's the case, he's hurting himself. He's hurting the offense, and this is hurting me even saying it. Hurts. It hurts. You're hurting me.
I think it's the offensive line, man.
I think
gotta
it's-
be.
I agree.
I think some of the Jalen shit is a little overblown. I can't even believe this, but I find myself siding with Spike Eskin. He was actually
No,
saying
no,
it on the radio.
no.
Look, no. Hear me out. Hear me out. The other day, he was talking about on the radio about how people in the Eagles organization need to cut this shit out with all the leaks. Like, regardless of what Jalen is doing or not doing, and no matter how do you feel, you're eating this team alive from the inside with all these fucking leaks.
Now
It's
that
not
I
helping
agree with.
anything.
I
It's not
agree with
helping. And I honestly, like, I couldn't believe it. I'm sure Spike couldn't believe it when he was saying it because he's like fucking Jalen hater number one. But it's completely out of control.
well, at this point it is. I think the initial leaks were probably put out there to give Patullo a little bit of a, like, you know, cut him some slack, because if the stories are legitimately true that Jalen refuses to run it up the middle, he refuses to run, he refuses to throw it over the middle, then you are just neutering the offensive coordinator, and he's not going to be able to do anything that looks good. So maybe you do leak that to get the heat off of him, but it ain't helping. And I do have to say this, like, not cool fan base. Don't fucking eggs and throw shit to the dude's ass. Like, that's just
That was
Come on,
fucking lame.
Man, you
That's
messed with
lame.
my bro on a donkey, man.
Sorry.
I had it in the chamber.
I'll still give it to you. I'll count that as your donkey. Is that what you're gonna say? They were donkey?
Hell yeah. You don't do that. That's
Come
ridiculous.
on. Like
What are
you're
we
just-
doing?
You're
What
living
are
up
we
to the
doing?
stereotype. But it's yeah. So I think that's the least for. But at this point, it's not fucking working. The fan base doesn't give a shit. They just want blood. So stop with the leaks.
I agree.
It's
And
like
and
the White
yeah,
House, man. Like there's
yeah,
it's just,
Jamal, you are
Yeah,
on
exactly.
You were on point with saying
I'm
you agree
Donald
with
Trump, and I approve this message.
I can't
Spike.
believe it, but I
Yeah.
do. I
No.
have to agree with him here.
He spoke the truth on that one. I'll give you that one.
And the defense is just fucking tired. They look absolutely exhausted out there.
Well, first of all, Sidney Brown's not an NFL safety.
No,
No,
Sidney Brown's
he's not.
He's just not.
He's just not.
Well, speaking
he's a
of
special
that,
team player.
Oh yeah.
yeah, exactly. He's like Reese. I mean,
No, Ike's not going to take out his own players.
Well,
He's going to take out the other players. Ike knows
He's
what
not
he's
playing hard
doing.
enough then.
yeah, he didn't play hard enough. But I guess breaking news over the last 4 hours. Maybe we can get help because Darius Slay was released by the Pittsburgh Steelers.
How many old players are we bringing back?
All of them.
Just bring them all back.
All of them.
I mean,
Maybe
Adoree'
Chris Long
Jackson
wants
got
to play
used.
too.
Adoree' Jackson got used pretty bad in that game. Like, we need to get something back there.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
I
Dory
don't know,
Jackson's
man.
okay. Yeah, Dory Jackson's okay. I mean, come on, like,
Dory Jackson has turned. He's turned into like a solid corner. Like he's no better or worse than any other good team's like second corner.
yeah, we held him to 154 yards of passing.
So maybe I'm biased because it looks like he always gets hit so hard he's gonna die like every game,
Well, it's
and
'cause
he
they
like
go
gets
after
up.
him. Yeah.
All right. I
Yeah,
cut
that's the
man
life
some
of
slack.
CB2, man. Like when you have a all pro on the other side, you're gonna get picked on the whole time.
I mean,
You're
Cooper
gonna look like a
DeJean
wizard,
didn't look
Pretty
good.
much.
So you guys, would you
Right.
bring them back? Back on topic. Are we gonna bring Slay back?
Oh yeah.
Would wait? Not are they
Without a
going
doubt.
to? Would you?
Would
do it?
you? Would you do it, Joe?
They are.
Oh, in a
there's no
minute.
doubt.
Yeah.
In a second.
Yep. Without a doubt.
And you know
I mean,
what?
he's not,
At
it's
this
gonna
point,
be
why the
on
hell not?
For nothing.
Why
No,
the
why
hell
not?
not? Why the hell not?
Yo, I'm
You
still
know?
crying over the fact we didn't bring CJ GJ back. Now he's on the fucking Bears. belt to ass in us.
And he's talking
Yeah.
shit too.
He has every
We
right
lost
to talk.
Makuba. We fucking lost Makuba.
Why? Because Sidney Brown took him out.
It's fucking hitman.
Intensity, man.
Yeah,
That man is dangerous.
that game was depressing.
It hurt.
Depressing.
It was.
It was
just
one.
have
It was
not-
one of the hardest.
Go ahead, Joe.
It was one of the hardest games that I've watched in a couple of years. It was worse than the Dallas game, in my opinion.
Yeah, at one point we didn't score a touchdown for the last like 6 quarters.
You
Like,
guys, we talked about it in the chat.
Until the
mean,
Bears led us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
they gave it up.
It reminded me of 2023 when the San Francisco 49ers came in here and whooped our ass.
No,
And then
it
we never
reminded me-
we never recovered after that. And I really, really hope that we're not about to repeat history.
it reminded me of 4 weeks ago when the Giants whooped our ass.
Yeah.
Like I said, we won 4 games. We squeaked a loss out to Denver, and then we got our ass kicked by the Giants. We just won 4 games. We just lost barely to the Dallas Cowboys, and we just got our ass whooped by Dallas. So expect a 4-game run now.
We better. We fucking better get a 4-game run.
Well, we got good news. The quarterback of the team we're playing might not be playing this week, so
True.
Yeah, ain't it crazy? That's
if
where we're
both
at.
teams can't score, one of the defenses will finally do it.
Yo, and if Herbert's not playing, they lost. I mean, that's all there's to it. He's their team.
The running back's not bad. He's pretty decent. The hell's his name? I can't think right now.
I mean, Herbert throws like 50 times a fucking game, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. They air it out.
But all right, go to finish this game. I don't know. Do we even want to do? I don't even want to give a bro and a bird out because there wasn't one. Nobody deserves.
I'll give a bro and a bird out
who?
if you don't want to go.
Who go
I want to give one to the defense.
for?
Because they got beat up and they've been getting beat up in the media all week, and they don't deserve it. They really don't deserve it. They gave up a lot of yards on the ground, but but in the fourth quarter, going into the fourth, it was 10-9. The
Yeah.
game was close. It was right there. They kept it right there, and they ran out of steam. They ran out of gas. I mean, what do you expect when they get a big stop at the end of the third quarter, a 3-and-out, and how are they rewarded? They're back on the field 45 seconds later because we go and do how many 3-and-outs did we have this game?
A lot. I don't even know what it was.
A
It was a
whole
lot.
lot.
You can't expect
There's a ton.
you can't expect
But and
the
then
defense to be
back-to-back
able to
weeks
compete.
too.
Right.
Like, they're exhausted.
cooked. Like you just can't.
I
You
can't
know,
let
and-
them off the hook.
You know, they kept us
I
in the game.
think I think Vic got out coached bad.
You want more?
Yes.
They were on the field for 38 minutes or something, right?
It was crazy. Yeah.
Time of possession. Can I get that real quick?
I want Jahad Campbell to get maybe 1 snap.
But
Because
where?
Phillips.
Where?
Yeah,
They-
you could
they-
probably- yeah.
Well, Phillips is Vic's guy, and that's 2 games in a row. I ain't heard nothing from Phillips.
But they tried Jahad Campbell on the edge, and it failed miserably. Like, he didn't do good, and he's not going in over N'Kobe, especially with Fangio as the coach.
Right.
Fangio loves N'Kobe.
I mean, on passing downs, yeah, he's probably better in coverage, but the Bears aren't passing the ball. They're running.
I just didn't like how they.
We had the
mean-
ball for 20 minutes and 42 seconds
It's fucking crazy.
to
20
39-18.
minutes.
They had it for 40 minutes almost.
39 minutes are on the field.
That's
You can't blame the
crazy.
defense if they're on the field for 39 minutes.
That's crazy. You're right.
That's
I mean,
retarded.
that's a good point.
It's like most of the game.
And again, we had two turnovers. We're allowed to say that word again. We took it back.
we are.
That shit is literally most of the game. They were on the field most of the game.
They were.
Yep.
And we turned the ball over 2 times to their 1.
And to Joe's
Did they at least
point,
did they
it
at
was
least
10-9.
introduce did they introduce the defense at least in the beginning of the game?
No, they introduced the offense.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Jesus. Yeah, you got a donkey, Joe?
Yeah, the donkey's the offense.
Bro, the donkey.
The whole offense.
All of them. All of them. All right, Jamal, what do you got?
So my bro on the bird is it's not easy this week. But I'm gonna go with Devontae Smith. And I'm gonna go Devontae Smith because he got fucking smashed on one play where I thought he was going to die. Like, I know last week he was out for like a chest injury, and it looked like he got hit in a way that his chest was clearly like broken in half. And this dude got right back on the field.
Oh.
He may have taken like one single play off. And to be honest, he might have been over 100 yards had Jalen been accurate. And Jalen was having not the great game, and I think it impacted Devontae's a little bit. I'm going to give it to him just for his grit. Dude's 115 pounds, and he just like keeps getting up and getting smashed and just keeps going.
Before you give your donkey, I just want to point something out. First quarter, the Eagles touched the ball once. 5 plays, 15 yards, 2 minutes and 37 seconds. Second quarter, 7 plays, 39 yards, a field goal. Their still second quarter, their third possession, 3 plays, 7 yards, and a punt. Their next possession, 3
Don't
plays.
complain about the defense.
3 plays, 2 yards. 2 yards and a punt.
It's the Bears, man.
Wait. Let's start the third quarter. 3 plays, 1 yard, punt. Next possession, 2 plays, 48 seconds, 0 yards, interception. Our next possession, 5 plays, 92 yards, touchdown. Next, 4 plays, 23 yards,
Game was
fumble.
over.
Fumble. That was the 10-9. If he didn't fumble, they would have scored there. And that was Jalen getting the damn ball punched out of his hand again on the tush push. I'm done with the tush push, by the way.
It's over. It's over.
This is the way they figured it out. You don't tackle the guy. You just go around the side and punch the ball out.
And
Yeah,
you
just fucking
guys
stand 'em
remember we got away with that in the Giants game.
Yes.
When Dabo was going
We did.
crazy on the sideline.
Yep.
We got away with that one. And I guess they watched the tape and it was like, we can expose him because he just barely is hanging on to the ball.
Yep.
Let's take it from him before they blow the whistle.
Well, they don't get low enough anymore. Like, and he's not getting down. He's not getting down, so they just fucking stand him up.
So then the fourth quarter after the fumble, 3 plays. It's 17-9 at this point. 3 plays, 2 yards, punt. Then they score again, 24-9. 12 plays, 80 yards, touchdown. 24-15. We missed the extra point.
Yeah, we did.
Then they get the ball, 7 plays, 17 yards, turnover on downs. We get the ball back. We go 6 plays, and we miss a field goal. No, we missed a field goal. We missed the field goal.
Oh.
Then they get the ball and kneel out. Because remember, he tried to get the field goal, then he was going to do onside kick if he got it with a couple seconds left. Because if you would have just took the extra, instead of going for 2, if you would have took the extra point, you would have been down. It would have been 24-7. It was 24-16. You would have needed 8. And when you got the ball back with a minute and 15 seconds left, instead of going for a missed field goal, you could have tried for the touchdown and the 2 points and walked out of the game if you got it, or tied the game. But anyway, you're donkey, Jamal.
I can't lie. After you said all that, it makes it hard for me to name my donkey. But I'm going to do it anyway, only because results are results. I'm going to have to go D-line. And this feels unfair now based on the amount of time that they were out there. But seeing those running plays and how well they were executed, and then
Wide
on the
open
replays,
lanes.
oh my God, there was just a wall just moving them. And it felt like that was happening almost from the very beginning. But obviously it was exacerbated by the amount of time that they spent out there. But my God, it really looked like last year. It looked like the Eagles last year, how we used to just dominate up front and leave those huge holes for a shifty running back to just dominate.
Yep.
And it was hard to see. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's just pure exhaustion from
We had a gaping hole.
being out there so long.
Too much turkey, brother.
It seems like it. It seems like it because I thought that Jalen Carter and company had a little bit more in the tank and they could have done a little bit more damage, but they were dominated. And I did hear that the Bears' offensive line was elite. Well, they looked elite. They looked 100% elite.
Paul, you gave us your donkey. Who's your bro?
I don't I don't have one. Seriously. You guys, I don't have one. I'm not going to lie to you. I can't lie to you. I can't even make one up. Who am I happy with right now? Nobody.
Exactly. My bro on a bird. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna give it to AJ Brown. I'm just gonna give it to AJ Brown. He was happy. He was happy. He got it. My donkey is 100% Nick Sirianni. Bro, a donkey. As bad as the game was, you could have won it multiple times. You made some questionable decisions, like the tush push. They got stopped the week before and got stopped this week again, and then not going for the extra point instead of the 2. I just think that was horrible. And just clock management was bad. It's been bad the last couple of weeks. There's been a lot of situations like this. So that's who I'm giving it to. Well, continuing with this nonsense.
Well, wait, Mike, hold on. I know you said when they ran that tush push. So the thing that disgusted me the most about that is Saquon was kind of eating on that drive. Like, they were functioning pretty well as an offense. It was 3rd and nothing. Like,
Jamal,
just want to fucking play.
Start using Tank. Or use Tank for that shit.
You're absolutely right. That, in my opinion, that fumble, it cost us the game.
Yes.
We were struggling the whole game.
Even if they got a field goal, Paul, we would have went up by 2.
We got the big interception. And then that happens? Come on, Jalen. You're better than that, man. You're killing me.
We're not the only people that are extremely pissed off about the Eagles and the players on the team. There's an ex-Eagle that is very mad, and Joe's going to tell us all about it.
Actually, Paul is.
Oh,
No,
it's Joe.
Oh, no,
Paul is.
Joe.
That's
Sorry.
later on.
Oh,
No, it's
okay.
not. No, the first story is Jalen Hurts getting brutally honest.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
sorry.
I was
Joe,
jumping.
Sorry, I
Okay.
jumped the gun. I gave it to the wrong person.
Do you want to
Joe's-
redo the transition and just edit this out?
No, this is
Nah.
live. We're doing it fucking live. Joe's going to tell us about
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
You guys fucking suck.
Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts and how he wants to be brutally honest about the offense, but not admit that he's hampering it and neutering it.
Yeah. So the first story this week is courtesy of Newsweek. Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts gets brutally honest about offensive struggles. I'm not going to read the whole article. There's a link to it in the script here, but basically the meat of the matter is following the loss, Hurts was asked about the offensive struggles. He spoke out with brutally honest about the issues. That's written kind of weird, but quote, "It's a combination of a lot of things. Ultimately, you look inward first, and I see it as how the flow of things has gone for us this year, and being practical.
We do not care."
Which is word salad. Word salad means nothing. I can't turn the ball over. So the ultimate goal is to go out there and find a way to win. That's been a direct correlation with success for us, being able to protect the ball. And so that really, really killed us. So this sounds to me a lot like he's fixated on turnovers. And I think we've all pointed that out on this show for the whole year, pretty much.
Well, he did it twice.
It seems like he's very averse to risk.
Yeah.
And, well, he did. But, if you look at
overall
the season as a whole,
yeah.
he isn't overall, he's not a quarterback that turns the ball over.
Nope. I agree.
That was a really bad thing in 2023 that he corrected, but I think he's overcorrected a little bit. The ball he threw to A.J. Brown, when it was pretty much like a gimme touchdown, but that's the ball he needs to throw,
Yeah.
like, way more often. 50-50 ball, one-on-one coverage with particularly A.J. Brown. Throw it up there and give him a chance to make a play. He just hasn't been doing it.
And his refusal to throw across the middle.
Is insane.
So you're taking that as fact. You don't know if that's a fact or not. It's just a report, and if it's true, then
Okay,
I get it.
but Joe, we all saw the replay when he chose to go to Devontae. When Goddard is just streaming down the middle. I don't know
like
what
hands flying.
I don't
he
know
just
what
stay
they did
locked
on
the left.
defense, but I mean, that might have been his first read to Devontae.
Well, he was being blitzed too. That was a zero blitz.
Yes,
So
They
with
did
a
say
zero,
that.
Zero blitz, you're picking one side.
but they showed a
And he
couple
picked
other
left
plays.
side.
Okay,
they
so
showed
he
a couple
picked that
other
side.
plays where he did the same thing almost.
But you can't tell me he likes throwing across the middle.
no, he clearly doesn't.
Yeah, it's pretty clear he doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I was
But
saying.
he needs to
Jamal,
throw.
did
You don't
you-
throw
did you say
50. You
something,
don't
Jamal?
throw 50-50
Right.
balls across the middle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He doesn't like doing that at all for whatever reason. But it's hampering us. And if he doesn't want to run the ball, I don't know what to tell you. That it's crippling our offense.
Yeah, I mean the run would make like make everybody a little bit more honest, right? Like they're gonna have to, instead of selling out to stop Saquon, you're gonna have to worry about possibly Jalen running the ball if there was a fear.
Have you guys not? I've been looking for the RPO all year. And if that report is true, damn. I'm speechless, man.
Well, I mean, do you want him to run the ball? Do we
I do.
really want Jalen Hurts to run the ball?
I
I
as he
do.
did
I do.
in-
I don't want
Not
him. I don't want him to do what a Jackson Dart did last night and try to like take on every linebacker he finds.
I would want to run it more than he does now.
But it is
Yeah.
going to open up everything if he does that ride and decide or whatever you call it.
So I'm not ready for him to do it yet. And only because it seemed like there were times where it wasn't working quite as well as it used to last year. I felt like teams were all about the ride and decide, except we had a line that could block. Like, but let's not forget Lane was healthy. Beckham was in there. Jurgens and Dickerson were playing top level. None of this is happening this year. And now Mailata ends up kind of looking like shit because no one is in any level of synchronicity. Like if there's anything that we could have pulled from that Bears game is when a bunch of linemen have been playing together and they're working together as a unit. It looks completely different than the bullshit that we're seeing. I don't know if Jalen starts running that we're magically going to get a magic Saquon because the line still looks like shit. If they can't get a bunch of guys in there who are in there every week and can build some type of synergy, I think our run game's fucked. Like I don't know if they're riding this. I feel like it's overhyped a little. We'll probably end up with a broken quarterback, and then we'll get to find out whether Tanner McKee's that guy or not. And I'm not sold as many people are on that. I'm just not.
We haven't seen him enough.
Okay, so
No.
we're just gonna give up. So okay.
Well, hear me out. So I do think if you want Jalen to run more, you gotta wait a little bit. Cause if we can squeeze into the playoffs, then let him loose. I mean, if he gets hurt in the playoffs, he gets hurt. But at that point, you're actually playing for something. You get hurt in week 13, that could be the end. You know what I mean? I want to see him run more, but I'm not quite ready for it yet.
Yeah,
That's all.
4 runs
Yeah.
a game.
we can't lose three. We can't lose three in a row.
give
If
me-
not
give
now,
me three.
when?
Give you what? How many?
Give me 3 or 4 good runs a game. 3 or
That's what
4
he's at-
runs
that's
a
what
game.
he's
That's all I
averaging right
want
now.
to see. That's all I want to see right now.
I think
That's
what he's
averaging
think
right now.
he's
What I
doing
mean
that,
is
yeah.
like when a play breaks down to take off. Like he's got like usually 2 or 3 designed runs, but
Like-
he used to run a lot more on a called pass.
Yeah,
And he doesn't. He
His
doesn't.
legs are his threat.
And he
Like,
doesn't now.
let's be reality. I mean, let's speak honestly here. Like, as a pocket passer, he's not good.
I wouldn't say
Okay,
he's not good.
he's okay.
I would say
He's
he's.
I think he's
Sometimes,
average.
sometimes he's good.
average to above. But,
Well,
but right around there.
He's up
Right
and down.
around
He's inconsistent. Like, and that's the problem.
And that-
he can
and
have a
that-
game where he
yes.
kills it, and then he has a game where he
100%.
can't fucking throw the ball anywhere. Like, he's just completely inaccurate.
100%.
And you got to kind of live with it.
And it's usually the good passing games are the games where he rolls out of the pocket and he's willing to use his feet to make a move. When he sits in the fucking pocket, he's garbage.
So
Like-
is this a
He's a good
Super
pocket passer.
Bowl? Is this a Super Bowl hangover? Possibly.
Oh yeah.
Is he
Oh,
feeling
yeah.
himself? He's Jordan Brand.
Well,
Is
well,
he like what are we
But
like?
but is
maybe.
it now? What is there to play for? He's married. He's got a Super Bowl. He's got a very large contract. Is he a guy that needs incentives like that? And now he does. What's the incentive?
Yo, Michael Jordan came to his first game this year. Like, Michael Jordan came to his game. Like, he's probably golfed with him. He's probably made bets with him and
I
done
hope.
other things. Like, Jesus Christ. He's got it all. I don't know how your mind state is not altered by that type of high. This dude is sitting on top of the world. He got everything. He's a Super Bowl MVP. No matter what anyone says about him, he was a Super Bowl MVP at a fairly young age. a Super Bowl hangover is something that probably is hard to avoid sometimes, especially when you got a coach like Nick. I love Nick. He's a little wild. I do think he might be a little obsessed with the stats and analytics. I think sometimes he gets sucked into that a little bit much, and he's so emotional. I worry that we got like a bit of a powder keg that's about to explode because of all the extreme personalities and our slightly volatile coach.
That is the perfect segue for extreme personalities. Paul, tell us what a former All-Pro Eagle had to say about personalities.
So during the post game, Seth Joyner, shout out to Seth Joyner, had a few things to say. He says, and I quote, "A lot of people are going to be pissed at me. And he might even get pissed at me. But in a lot of ways, he's a typical wide receiver," speaking of AJ. 21st century wide receiver diva. He's selfish, Joyner said. Wow. He really went at him. Because when he's getting the ball on a regular basis, there's no complaining whatsoever. Like I gave him the donkey last week because he was in the locker room like making jokes, like ha ha ha. Okay,
Smiling and laughing.
So now this is 2 weeks in a row. He had two tutties this week, and everything is good. He he continues to say the Eagles lost 2 games in a row, and AJ has had 9+ targets and a touchdown. You ain't complaining now. Okay. You're not complaining. You're not the one that's complaining. So he tells me all of that explicit, I guess. I don't know what he was saying.
He said shit. All that shit.
and moaning.
All that shit.
And moaning was centered.
Bitching and moaning. It was bitching and moaning.
He said all your bitching and moaning was self-centered.
Okay, but listen, you guys. Everything that AJ tried to say, do you think he had some validity to it? By the leaks that are coming out in the locker room about how number 1 is hard. You say, Joe? No?
How hard?
No, because he wasn't.
This guy. Pause. Pause.
Because
wait, we don't do Bluetooth commercials
because.
All right.
Because AJ Brown, when he was complaining, he wasn't complaining about, the fact that maybe not the fact, I don't know, again, oh, he won't throw the ball over the middle. Oh, he doesn't want to run the ball. He wasn't saying stuff like that. He was bitching and moaning because he wasn't getting the ball. He doesn't care whether the team wins or loses. I'm pretty convinced of that now. I think he cares
because he got his Super Bowl. Because he got his Super Bowl already.
Right. Yeah, AJ Brown cares whether or not he gets the ball in a win or a loss. If he gets the ball, has good numbers, he's going to be okay.
I mean, he said it after they won the Super Bowl. He likes to get wins like by dominating the person that's covering him. So if he's getting the ball and getting his 120 yards and 2-3 touchdowns, that means he won. Like, it ain't about the fucking team. He won.
Well, in the locker room.
And he won again this week. He did because his numbers.
He did win again, Joe.
And the catch was sick. Right. That was a disgusting catch.
Yeah.
He said he also goes on to say, you want to hear something crazy? I had a Hall of Fame wide receiver call me and said this team would probably be better off without AJ Brown. Now think about that, he says. This offense, I talked about it in the past years. When he was having success, it was all good. And then, but now when Devontae Smith is having a better year, which he is, there's like a problem. Is AJ going to be here next year, y'all?
No.
Number one is hard.
And it has nothing to do with any of this.
Wow.
It has nothing to do with any of this. This greases the skids and makes it easier to move him on. But if you look at his contract, his salary goes way up next year. It was probably always a plan to move him on after this year, and he probably knows that.
Would
The
you
way they
guys be,
structured his contract, a lot of that money hits.
so
next
Joe,
Or
Joe, Jamal, and Mike, you all said no right away, right? Number one is hard. Pause. But AJ, do you think the players have AJ's back, or this new prima donna hashtag QB1?
well, that was going to bring up my question. So, do you think the leaks and everything about what was going on are a way that they could move on from Jalen?
That's what I'm saying, which is crazy to think. But you guys look at the history of this team. Doug Peterson won a Super Bowl, a couple years gone.
2 years gone.
Nick Foles, no.
Nah.
Carson Wentz,
Like,
gone. Like, when there's success, they're not afraid to move on.
Well, I think it comes down to money. I think they're smart and they know what they're doing when it comes.
you
to
want to
it.
you want to hear something real crazy?
Number one is hard.
Oh, sorry.
I looked at this, and if he next year, they can't release him next year. They
Nope.
can't move on next year. But the year after that, the year after next season, it wouldn't be the craziest thing in the world as far as cap hit and shit goes.
2027.
They could
you're saying.
definitely
Yep.
they could definitely make a decision to move on if they had to. So I wouldn't be surprised this year if they decided either A, to sign Tanner McKee long term, or possibly draft a quarterback this year. Not saying in the first round, but getting somebody.
Well, I mean,
Do you guys believe, just to put a button on it, do you believe Seth was hating, or do you think he had some truth to what he was saying?
Oh, I think there's absolute truth. I mean, we
He's
said
not
this
hating.
before. We said this before. Like, I think AJ Brown had some valid statements he was making, but like, shut the fuck up. You don't need to
Yes.
go. You don't need to say nothing. You don't need to make a spectacle about it. I mean, shit, we made a T-shirt. I mean, I made a T-shirt.
Yeah,
Some of
you
y'all
did make a
agreed with it.
T-shirt.
Like,
It's a dope T-shirt.
like you don't need to go out there and say it. And why? Because your numbers are and like he says, you can't be happy that your other wide receiver is literally having a career year, and your tight end has scored the most touchdowns in his career in a single year in his career that he has now, and you can't be happy for them. You just want to bitch.
But this is the same guy that won the Super Bowl last year and said, I didn't think that I would feel this way. I wanted to dominate.
That sounds like a him problem, not a team
It
problem.
it is definitely a him
Look,
problem, Mike.
he-
You're
he's a-
100%.
He's a me guy, and sometimes you need me guys to win the big shit. But he's never going to be a team guy. No matter where he goes, he's going to be the same guy. Apparently, he was like this in Tennessee. It doesn't matter where he goes; he's going to be the same character. He is useful, but they have short shelf lives,
And Jamal,
and that shit's
this
expiring.
started last year.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
After SK2K came in, and everybody was like, oh, the savior. Saquon. I'm not the guy no more. His numbers went down, so he wanted them to go back up this year. Well, he's happy after these last 2 weeks, though. He's got
oh,
to
yeah.
be.
If he gets 1,000 yards this season, he'll be happy as shit. He probably will stop complaining. And then in the playoffs, if they're blowing the team out, we'll see him mad because he only got 2 fucking receptions. Like he's that guy.
That's unfortunate, man. We just can't have nice things,
Yeah,
y'all. I'm telling you.
You know what though? Like, just in his defense, and I'm not AJ Brown guy. I think anybody who's listened to the show knows that I'm not AJ Brown guy, but he's treating this team and his job as a wide receiver in the NFL kind of like how NFL clubs treat players.
Yeah.
It's a business, and for him, it's a business.
You're right, Joe. You're right.
You
Because
know,
his
and-
business is to one day, hopefully, get into the Hall of Fame. His legacy. I get it.
Utilize, whatever leverage he has to make as much money as he can while he's in this league.
Facts.
And him only catching 2 passes a game, that affects his
It
you know,
affects his whole
financial
brand.
status going down the line.
Yep.
So I kind of get it that from that. And I'm glad
Which
they won
is
the-
why I
the
defended
Super
him
Bowl.
early on. I defended him earlier. But I get it. But
But-
enough's enough now.
But for me as a fan and for the rest of you guys, like the club comes first. Like,
Yeah.
I get it, AJ, but fuck you. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how it is. I know what you're doing, and I can't really blame you that much because, again, you're an asset to the team, and as soon as you're no longer valuable to them, they will move on from you, and that's anybody on the team, and that's anybody on every team. Patrick Mahomes strings together 3 bad seasons. He's fucking gone too.
Gone.
You know? So I get it, but I mean, I'm an Eagles fan first. The name on the back of the jersey doesn't matter. It's what's on the front and the helmet that we care about as fans.
So before we go into next week, the other, I guess, trending news too is that Stanford has hired a new head coach, which means Frank Reich is
Chip Kelly?
Frank Reich is now available to be hired if we wanted to bring him on as an advisor or an offensive coordinator.
A consultant maybe next week.
Nick has said that he is like his mentor. I don't know. Just a thought. I wouldn't be opposed to that because I think Frank Reich was the reason that Carson Wentz was good.
Absolutely.
Oh, so guys, is KP the problem then?
He ain't the solution.
I think
he's not part of the solution.
agreed, and
I think we're all in agreement. With
and
that.
I think KP has so little tenure that he ain't going to dare stand up to the Super Bowl MVP winning quarterback and say, "Oh no, we're not, you shut the fuck up. You're doing this," because what do you have? But if Frank Reich comes in as a Super Bowl winning coach,
won Super Bowl,
and says, "Fuck you, young man," like.
Was Jalen here when Frank was here? No. That was Carson, right? So, okay. Well,
So I got a question, guys. It seemed like in the past, Sirianni and Jalen were not on the same page. Now, fast forward, they win the Super Bowl. They're buddies now. It seems like they're slapping high fives and shit. But Sirianni has to have an idea of who Jalen is as a person.
But
why?
Is that it? Were they not on the same page? Because Sirianni was like, "Shut the fuck up! I'm the coach. You're running these plays," and now he's just like, maybe he's getting marching orders from the owner and the GM saying, "Hey, look, he's the quarterback and he gets paid."
Like an RG3 type situation where like the owners are and so the only point I was making is like, why would you handpick a guy who does lack tenure and who will not have the ability to stand up to either you or the quarterback, knowing the problems that could potentially cause, given the relationships?
To answer that question, to their defense, they did play the Super Bowl, okay? So they were the last team standing other than the Chiefs. A little tough to get somebody, I guess, jobs were probably already filled. I don't know. And him, Nick, and KP were buddies forever. I mean,
they didn't interview anybody.
No.
Like that's crazy.
Yeah. I think that they went with him and it was kind of done pretty quickly was because they wanted to not have
like a brand new, yeah.
It seemed like Kevin Petullo, he was the passing game coordinator or something last year. He was with the team, part of the staff, knows the offense. They weren't going to change a whole lot,
like continuity purposes.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. It just hasn't worked.
No.
And again, I don't know if Kevin Petullo is 100% the problem.
Yeah, because I find it hard to believe that Kellen Moore was like a fucking a ghost whisperer or something that was able to they're not good. He's like every other offensive coordinator we have has left and been successful. He hasn't.
Well, it's his first year as a head coach in New Orleans.
That team's fucking
but
garbage.
I think this is all like when Kellen Moore came in here, he had an offense, okay? When Steichen,
yeah, Shane Steichen.
I think he had an offense, but at the end of the day, this is all basically Nick's offense.
Yeah.
And
because we had the same issue last year.
And Nick fired himself when he was the OC back in the day. And he's not even going to retake some of the play calling away from KP. Because I don't think it's just this offense, man. Yeah, he sucked bad. bad.
That is, like you mentioned, the offense and whether they had offenses or not. If you go up and down, like the starting 11 on the Eagles offense, position by position, there is not a player that isn't at least above average in every single position when we're 100%.
Yeah.
There isn't. Every player is at least above average. You know, so not the roster. It's probably leadership.
Well, I mean, look how undisciplined they are this year. The penalties are crazy.
Yeah.
I
The
can't
penalties are
remember
insane.
anymore if they were like that last year. I don't feel like they were.
They were.
No.
Jamal, you were 100% right. So, real quick before we go on to next week, TDT. Do y'all know what they stand for? First T is
Touchdown
tough.
Tommy. I don't
No, tough. They were not tough. They were not tough on Friday.
They have been tough all year.
The second
Yeah,
one
right.
is detail. Okay, detail.
Yeah.
I thought it was
False
a tough
starts.
dick
AJ still false starting,
What's the last
holding
one?
penalties,
Intensity.
and the last one from Nick Sirianni is together. They're not together.
Man,
There's
no.
leaks. There's leaks coming out of the locker room.
Oh, they're broken. Yeah.
No, that
And-
sounds
and
like
this-
90s.
but
That sounds like
it's-
90s football coach slop.
It's it's
TDT.
what it's Nick's
TDT,
mantra.
boys.
Extreme.
TDT.
TDT
Let me-
extreme.
Let me put a pie chart together for that one.
Well, it's not looking
When
good.
I,
I'll
when
tell
I
you
heard
what.
that, it was like cringe.
TDT.
TDT.
And right now, ain't nothing adding up.
Well, everybody's,
Aggression, dog mentality, toughness.
Somebody stop watering the flowers, man. Somebody stop watering the
Violence.
fucking seeds.
Yeah, bring back something. We need something right now. If not, it's gonna be ugly.
Maybe this week for practice they should not get any water breaks. That'll make them
Oh
tough.
shit! Old school.
Or Joe, how about they practice?
Oh, they don't do that no more.
Let's practice.
Yo, let's bring back the PV fucking C water horse.
Yeah,
You
that's-
fuck those
they
water
get to go
bottles.
the water horse once. Shout out Highland High School.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, their TDT is not working.
No,
Not at
their
all.
TDT is not working at
No.
all. It's very depressing.
No tough dick tugging.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, he was dreaming that up. Yeah, I know. Good. Well done. Well done. Well done.
Yeah.
Tiny dick tugging.
Oh God.
It feels like there's a lot of that going
Wow,
on.
you know, it's tiny, huh? Holy shit.
The team needs to get some of that tiny dick taste.
TDT.
All right, next week. We got a game on Sunday.
Monday. Monday night
Monday.
Monday Night Football, boys.
Monday. We have a Monday night game. Shit.
Oh, and another programming announcement. Hard Knocks comes out tonight at 9.
Oh, is that tonight?
p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let's all watch and see what's behind that curtain,
It's
y'all.
the NFC East, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we've
First
been really
episode-
producing material.
First
Yeah, what
episode
is
is
that gonna be
is
like?
tonight.
Toward it, well, it'll probably be great. Like it's gonna be the beginning of the season. Everybody's like, "We won the Super Bowl!" Bum bum bum. I'm gonna start watching like later on when shit
Yep.
starts going goofy.
It's gonna be rough. All right, next week, Monday, we're playing the Chargers. 8-4. We're 4-2. They 8-4.
4-2.
They are. I'm reading the thing up there. No, we're 4-2 in our last 6.
6.
Yeah,
That's not the worst.
That's not bad, man.
I think it's since the bye, honestly, and they're 5-2.
Yeah.
since the bye.
Again, go back and like 8-4 after 12 games before the year started.
10-1.
Would you take it? Yeah, probably.
Absolutely.
Right?
I'd rather have 9-3, but I absolutely
yeah,
would
8-4
take
would be
it.
like, all right.
I would take
10-1.
it.
10-1.
You would
Yeah,
take
we
that
were.
at one?
Remember that?
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to do that again.
10
At the very least, we're not going to do that again.
The
Hopefully not gonna be
ESPN matchup predictor has us winning at 59.2%. The current spread is opened up at we are a 1.5 point favorite.
I thought it was 3. No, it's 1.5.
It says 1.5.
Okay.
Wait. It opened at 1.5. Now it's at 3.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It opened at 1.5. Now it's at 3.
A lot of that could have to do with Herbert.
Yeah.
He might not play.
Over under is 40.5, and the money line is -155 on the Birds. Let's see. Herbert
What's the over in it? Over
40.5.
See, that's not
I'm
a lot of
taking the over
points,
in
yo.
that.
That's not a lot of
You
points.
I would definitely hammer the over in that.
I would say the under,
40
especially if
points.
Herbert's not playing.
40 points.
Yeah,
That's
we've only scored like
Dude.
fucking 22 points in the last 2 games combined.
Teams
Joe-
most of the time score 20 in their
Joe.
sleep. Dude.
I feel you,
Hammer the
but
over.
I think that spread is telling us something.
Yeah, I mean, like
That there's not going to be a lot of points. That it's going to be another. What do you call it, Joe? A nasty, sloppy, nasty game.
Shithouse game.
There we go.
There it is.
A slobber
Nah,
knocker.
boys, I'm telling you right now, hit it hard, the over, and take the Chargers.
Number 1 is hard.
Wow.
My bad, Mike. Go ahead. Break it down.
You're good. Justin Herbert is 265 for 396 attempts, 21 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. My boy likes to sling it. 2,842 yards compared to Jalen at 2,514 yards, 226 for 342, 19 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. So Jalen's got a better.
You guys, I have to say, people love Herbert.
They
They
do.
would take
Yeah,
him over
they
Jalen
really
all
do.
day, and that's bull.
All right,
I'm
you know what?
telling
This
you.
is
It
now
is.
that we're looking at these numbers, this is a little suspect, right?
Yes.
It is.
So
Thank
Saquon
you.
Barkley, Saquon Barkley has 100. This is their leading. We're talking leading rusher here. Saquon's 198 carries, 4 touchdowns, 740 yards. Kenny Vidal, 121 carries, 3 touchdowns, 543 yards.
He fucking sucks.
But yeah. I mean, that's what. All right, leading receiver Devontae Smith, 802 yards on 60 receptions, 3 touchdowns. McConkey is 683 yards on 58 receptions and 5 touchdowns.
Back up. How many yards does Saquon have?
740.
He's gonna probably get 1,000 yards, believe it or not.
My God.
It's not the
that's
worst
the
season.
sloppiest
It
1,000
doesn't.
yards.
It doesn't look like it.
Is
It doesn't seem like it after what he did last
Is
year.
that, is that
And he's
real?
going to have like 300 carries again.
Yep.
Well, he
could
had.
get
He
to
had.
300
I think.
carries.
What did he have? Like 548 or four something last year.
Or
so.
something stupid. R.I.P. his
Yeah.
legs, man.
How does he have that many yards though? Or is that's not like career, right? That's
Because he has like 200 carries.
Yeah, they just keep feeding him.
yeah.
They just
he's
keep
got
feeding him.
740 yards on 198 carries. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
he has
real.
200 carries.
Yeah,
I mean,
200 carries is crazy.
I mean, are we wrong? Like, I mean, he looks horrible, but he's probably going to break 1,000 yards.
He looks horrible
Yeah.
to us because we saw the other thing. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's just fucking crazy.
he's
right?
having probably like compared to every other starting running back, like pretty good year, I guess. You know, but it's like it's not to the level that we expect.
So, the last 2 big standouts in the matchups. Ojomo's our leading sack specialist with 4. Puluato is theirs with 10 sacks.
Jesus.
Yeah,
He's fucking killing it, dude.
Tupulatu, and then Zach Bond has 96 tackles. Their highest is 75 by Henley. Injury report estimated.
I see-
Marcus Epps is out. What's been out? He's supposed to come back on December 8th, though. Lane Johnson estimated return is December 8th as well. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Xavier Gibson is questionable and should return on the 8th. And then that's Miles Hinton has also been on injured reserve, but he's estimated to return on December 8th.
I wouldn't bring Lane back until the
No, neither would
Buffalo
I.
game.
So Herbert is questionable with a broken hand. They have him with an estimated turnover December 8th, and he's been talking about like he's playing.
Yeah.
He wants to.
Yeah,
It's a
I mean,
pain. They
it's
said
his it's his non-throwing hand, right? Did he fracture the top of it? There are other people that are out. They have 2 on IR that are supposed to be back on the 8th, and that's Agbonia, their defense, their D tackle, and Omarion
running
Hampton,
back.
their running
Yeah.
back.
Beast. He's
Yeah.
a beast.
Their last opponents, they had a win against Las Vegas most recently, 31-14. They lost to Jacksonville 35-6. They beat Pittsburgh 25-10. They beat Tennessee 27-20, and they beat Minnesota 37-10. We all know our story: 24-15 lost to Chicago, 24-21 lost to Dallas, and then Detroit 16-9. We beat them, and Green Bay 10-7.
Funny thing about that Dallas game, we had 21 points in the first half.
Yep.
Yeah, we smoked them.
I
and
remember
then
that.
Fell apart.
Remember that?
All right,
The good
I
old
remember that.
days. The
That
good
was
old
awesome.
days. That first half, the good old days, boy.
Oh, the good old days.
The good old days, man.
Remember Ghostbusters? Oh, I
Yeah, the good old days.
Those were the good old days.
I don't know what to think about this.
You know what I think? I think I'm going to do another prop bet right here, right quick.
Right quick.
How many times does Jalen Hurts get caught from behind by that Hawaiian guy?
Oh Jesus.
Oh no.
I mean,
Over under 2.
hold on one second.
Over. I'd take the over on that.
What's the offensive line going to look like? Do we get anybody coming back at all?
No, I think
Doesn't
the only
matter.
one-
Wait, Lane, right?
Well,
No.
Lane,
Yeah, but he sucked this year. I
Yeah.
don't know if you guys
Yeah,
look, he's been
it's
terrible.
over. It's over. for
He's
Lane.
been. No, it's not.
No,
He's
but it
banged
is
up.
though. It's fucking over.
No,
Yo, this
it's
is his
not.
last
Wow.
season. I guarantee
Okay.
it.
It might
I'll put
be
money on
his
that
last
shit.
season.
I think he's finished.
He's
Yeah.
I think this is the last season.
And like, I'm not hating on the guy. How many seasons has he had? Like, how
Yeah,
long
it's
can
long.
you do this?
It's long. He's
Yeah, they're getting
exactly.
younger and younger out there, and he's
Ask Brandon
like
Graham.
just dragging that old ass body. Like, oh,
Yeah.
Or you can ask Slay next week when he's in the locker room
Yeah,
when he's
yeah,
getting
yeah.
interviewed.
I mean, so yeah. We just need to watch out really for what the defense and Jalen getting killed. Like that's kind of our big thing, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Offensively, like that's the big thing here, right? Like hopefully he decides to throw the
If
ball
Jalen
after like
plays
3
well, we'll
steps,
win.
3-step
If
drop,
Jalen plays well, we'll
throw
win.
throw the ball.
Yeah. He
Los
hasn't been able to do
Angeles
that all
Chargers.
year, but
No.
like, okay.
If it just magically happens. Team stats: they're 12th in passing, 224.7 yards. They're 12th in rushing, 122.1. They're 18th in points scored, 23 on average, and they allow the 11th most in the league at 21 points. Their defense. Can I get some?
Yeah,
more
this
team
is
stats
what
here?
this is what I want.
Let's see.
I need the defense.
Offensively, they rank. I don't know, man. Fucking, this is. I gotta count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh no, 12. Sorry. They rank 12th. We're way below them. Defensively, they're third.
In what? All
league.
overall?
Yeah.
See?
They're a good defense.
They're a good defense, man. I'm telling you, I see a 14-10 loss.
ooh, really?
Dog, until they can prove
Back to
me,
back, huh?
and I'm gonna tell you, it will be Eagles West out there. The fans of Philly, I know they're all traveling. It will be like a home game because they don't have no real support in for the Chargers.
Well, we have them on points allowed. We're allowing 20.8 on average. They're allowing 21.
There we go.
So 0.2. We got a 0.2.
I
Differential.
think we lose until they got to show it to me now.
They're allowing 275 yards a game. We're allowing 347 yards per game. That's awesome. Good to see.
It's a lot of yards.
Yeah. Yep.
If Herbert doesn't play, then I
Where are
might
they
change
at?
my mind.
Passing yards, they are allowing, they're second in the league They're only allowing 168.
See,
We are allowing 218.
there you go.
Jeez.
Yeah.
How about the rushing?
They are allowing. Oh no! Wait, this is where they fall. Let's go yards per game. They are middle of the pack and are
Okay.
average like 106.9. We average 128.9.
Okay, so Nick, if you're listening, because I know you love us, Bros on Bird Pod.
They have a better chance. We have a better chance of running against them than we do passing.
Okay, so run the damn rock. Okay,
Run the fucking
run
ball.
the rock, run the rock, and can I please get a Tank Bigsby
Amen.
sighting?
Can I get? Oh, sorry. I thought you wanted an amen.
Please get another. No. I was stopping at Tank. Can we get a sighting?
I don't know if you heard me, but is this another team that we should probably be able to run the ball on?
Yeah.
Yes.
You can't do that.
So
Oh,
can we,
okay.
for once, Joe, play to the other team's weakness?
One of us is dating
We-
Taylor Swift. They better
We
pump something.
we are stacked. We are stacked offensively. If we want to run the ball, we should be able to run. If we want to pass the ball, we should be able to pass.
Just
But we
keep
don't.
running and running and running.
We don't take advantage of the other team's weakness, and it drives me
They can't.
nuts. They
can't.
can. They
can't-
choose
no,
not
they
to.
can't. They can't run the ball. No, they can't run the ball. This team can't run the
can't.
ball.
He came back hard.
Can't. All right, Paul. What's your prediction?
I already gave it 14
That's
10.
right.
One is hard. 14 20. No, 14 to 10. Chargers, man. And I never pick a L.
14-10 Chargers. Jamal.
So, I think this is the game where we bounce back. We got our 2 losses. It's time for our big win. Look, I'm telling you, I feel it in my bones.
And Bones.
Bones.
Them Bones.
Them bones. 31-17 Birds.
All right. I'm going to let Joe go
31.
last.
Really?
I'm gonna let Joe go last.
31.
I think this is the bounce back game because I realized a few things this week. A, I did not wear this shirt last week on the show. B, I did not play my weekly Madden game last week. I didn't play this. I didn't play the Bears. And C, I didn't wear my Jalen Hurts shirt underneath everything that I've been wearing all year long when we won. So
I only have one thing to say to that.
My
What's
fault.
wrong with you?
I know.
What's wrong with you?
My fault. I take.
What's wrong with you?
I'm gonna do all those things. Bounce back game. 27-14. Birds with the win.
27.
Yes. AJ Brown 3 touchdowns.
Mike, Joe, bring some reality to this.
Joe,
show,
what do you
man.
got? Eagles losing 42-4.
No. In the words of, you guys remember G Cobb on WIP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You remember G Cobb?
Legend.
He used to say something that has stuck with me for my entire life. Until you get the monkey off your back, it's hard to bet against the monkey. Eagles lose 24-17.
Oh,
it is.
shit.
It's a great pick.
Bet the over, though. Bet the over. Bet the over.
I'm on you, Joe. I'm on that. I'm on
No
that, Joe.
emails this week. Some random. I mean, we got the shit trolled out
We're
of
getting
us
cooked
all
on
over
TikTok.
Yeah.
We're getting cooked.
We got cooked. The Bears fans came out of the woodwork like it's
Yeah.
86.
Thank you. Thank you for
Fucking
listening.
Cowboys
listening.
fans. I had a guy call me out and say, "Look, I don't really think you should be saying that the Cowboys aren't going to make the
Thank
playoffs."
you for listening. Thank you. We love you.
Yeah, and then we got a comment on YouTube from last week's show, and it was I don't even know what it was. He just said, "How about them boys?" So yeah,
I love it.
yep. I accept it. Y'all.
Appreciate y'all. Keep listening. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah. Don't forget, email us at brosonbirds@gmail.com. TikTok on Bros on
That's
Birds
right.
Podcast and Instagram at Bros on Birds Pod. Where are we at standing wise on picks?
Ooh, man.
Yeah.
I
come
feel
on,
like we're
y'all.
all fucked up.
Look. We've had some movement, although Joe is still completely dominating.
Is he?
Joe, yes.
Who else had some
Number
movement?
one is hard.
So this motherfucker's at 9-3. Joe is leading the pack. We
God,
currently
God forbid.
9
God
and
forbid
3.
a white boy gets some motion.
Good work. Good work, Joe. Good
Gotta
work.
load
Nice.
that box.
Oh shit! So you gonna do the dance, bro? Now, so we got Mike,
He
we got
just keeps
Reese,
coming and coming and
and
coming.
we got me tied for second place at
Wait,
7 and
all
5.
all four of us are tied.
Yeah, well, it's Sizzle. Oh, not Sizzle though. Not Sizzle.
Oh, where's he at?
He's pulling up the back at 5 and 7.
Sizzle's the shit.
5 and 7. Yeah. I mean, whew. Now Joe, we have an opportunity. Joe, you picked the Chargers you picked them to lose to the Chargers this week. We all picked
to
dubs.
win.
I did.
We all picked
Oh.
dubs, so we might catch up. We might be on your heels.
Okay.
Or it might be over.
Yeah, or it's
Oh.
game
Might be
over.
over.
It's fucking over. Like,
Game over.
What did Joe have them winning overall? What was his pick?
Yo, I'll tell you. So he has them at 12 and 5, but right now, if they lose to the Chargers, I think he might have the exact record that they actually. No.
No,
So
they would
if
have to go
beat-
4-1. They would have to
Correct.
go 4-1.
Yeah,
down the stretch.
if they beat the Chargers though, you pretty much like have their actual record with the amount of losses you picked already. You have them with 4 losses, like at the Chargers games. You might have just had the losses wrong. I hope. Like,
Oh no, we'll see. Oh, other news. The week 16
Bet the
game.
over.
The week 16 game was announced. I mean, we knew we were playing Washington, but it's now on Saturday, December 20th at 5
Yes.
p.m.
oh
Like,
shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was a
Yes, let's go.
So
Need that Saturday game. That's
all the news.
That's a great tailgate night right there.
hopefully, it's an away game.
Oh, it won't be a
We
good
don't know the
tailgate
home.
night.
The home game's the last game of the year. We don't know
Oh,
the date
that's
yet.
right. I got them mixed up. My
We
bad.
don't know what day.
We don't know if it's
Donovan-
Saturday or Sunday or what time it is.
Donovan Chestpat.
Yeah, there we go. No problem. Number 5, always love you. Yeah, reach out to us with that. Go Birds. Hopefully, it's a happy week.
Go Birds. Come on, y'all.
Go Birds.
Go Birds, I guess.
Show me something.
Boy,
Run the rock. Run the ball.